His videos have garnered millions of views online, and the TV broadcasts probably even more. Tucker Carlson is on a mission to tell the public that the January 6, 2021 Capitol Hill attack was mostly peaceful chaos. He says this as he airs snippets of surveillance footage from that day that shows some protesters walking around. Well, his reports have a lot of American politicians upset. Both Democrats and Republicans have accused Carlson of downplaying the horrors of that day and adding fuel to the fire. The curated snippets aired on Fox being called an attempt to whitewash the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol.
So the tape we showed last night indicated very clearly that Capitol Hill police, in some cases, escorted protesters through the Capitol as if they were giving a tour. They did that with Jacob Chansley, the so-called QAnon shaman.
As if being given a tour, as though this riot on Capitol Hill was some sort of school trip.
These were not insurrectionists, they were sightseers.
But Fox host Tucker Carlson doesn't stop there, going on to fuel conspiracies about the death of a police officer.
The video I showed you last night also showed that Officer Brian Sicknick was not beaten to death with a fire extinguisher by protesters on January 6th, as the media and Liz Cheney so often claimed. The video shows Sicknick walking around the building, apparently in good health, after he was supposedly killed.
Fox News was given the surveillance footage from that day by U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. And despite the backlash, McCarthy says he has no regrets.
I continue to hold that my job here, just like I was asked long before, is to make sure all the transparency comes out. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And just like all of you cover news, people are able to interpret the way they want. But I think the fairest way to do it, instead of trying to clip it and do something else, allow all the transparency so everybody can see, so January 6th never happens again.
Some Republican leaders in Congress have voiced their disdain with Carlson.
I think it's bull. There's no question but that January 6th was a riot, an insurrection attempt, an effort to overturn the process designed in the Constitution to allow the voice of the people to be carried out in who we have as our elected representatives. It was an outrageous act. A lot of people were injured. Our building was severely damaged. And efforts to try and pretend that it was something other than that are despicable and frankly dangerous, because it makes it more likely that people will think things like this are acceptable.
Democratic Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer condemned McCarthy on the Senate floor today over a deal he made to become House Speaker. McCarthy fulfilling a promise to a House Republican when he exclusively shared security footage from the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol with Fox News. Schumer said Speaker McCarthy ruined the public's trust by making that agreement in the first place.
Fox News lied to the country about the 2020 elections, and in doing so, eroded the public's trust. While the Speaker can't undo his decision to share security footage with Fox News, he should denounce them for the way that Fox News manipulated that footage to rewrite the history of January 6th.
Fox is getting sued big time right now for claims they made after Donald Trump lost the last election. And according to documents released yesterday, including text messages written by Carlson, he was harshly critical of Trump in private, despite regularly expressing support for him on his show, and suggesting the 2020 election was stolen from him. It's part of Dominion Voting System's $1.6 billion lawsuit against Fox News. In one text message sent just 2 days before the January 6th insurrection, Carlson said he hated then-President Donald Trump, quote, passionately. In other messages, he called Trump a demonic force, a destroyer, and said Trump's decision to snub Biden's inauguration was hard to believe and destructive, adding that Trump's post-election behavior was disgusting. Yet he continues to paint a much different picture for millions of viewers.